The 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. We're in for a dry but windy evening tonight as we watch for temperatures to drop into the 30s with mostly calm conditions. Tomorrow, we're going to heat up to much warmer than what we saw today, possibly even getting into the 70s. Don't forget about that statewide tornado drill that we have as a part of Virginia's Severe Weather Awareness Safety Week. That's at 9:45 in the morning tomorrow, so you'll notice that on a few different platforms. And then looking ahead, potentially strong weekend storms coming into our area later on. Also this week, we have our 2025 lunar eclipse, the full warm blood moon, Friday early in the morning. About 2:26 in the morning to about 3:30 a.m. with totality visible at 2:56 in the morning. Now, this is going to be an interesting event as it's going to be visible both with and without a telescope, and it's going to be no eyewear needed to see this. Not going to be like our solar eclipse that we had last year, but certainly going to be a nice event to see after all this chaos in terms of weather over the last few weeks. Withville at 57 right now, Blacksburg at 61, Roanoke at 63, and Martinsville at 63. So certainly a lot warmer today than what we've seen in the past, with visible satellites showing that cloud cover further to our south. We saw a little bit of it earlier today, but by now, it's mostly cleared up, and we're looking at warmer conditions thanks to that. Across the country and across the region, you might have seen that video of that station in Orlando that was hit by a tornado as they were on air. That's a part of that system that's further to the south and is headed off to the ocean here over the next few hours. As for us, though, we've been nice and dry today. We're going to continue to be like that here going into the next few days. Low temperatures tonight, Roanoke at 39, Blacksburg at 32, Rocky Mount at 41, South Boston at 35, and Lynchburg at 36. So chilly overnight tonight, but tomorrow, look at tomorrow, 73 in Roanoke, Blacksburg at 68, South Boston at 74, Lynchburg at 74 as well, and Covington at 72. So quite a bit of contrast there compared to temperatures we've seen over the past few weeks that were a little bit colder than that, to put it as an understatement. Roanoke at 73 tomorrow, but then taking a look at what we have coming in on Wednesday, we'll start to see that warm air spread throughout more of the mid-Atlantic and up into the northeast. 72 degrees here on Wednesday. Thursday, still in the 70s, and pretty much the entirety of the region going to be staying in those warmer than average temperatures. And then further out to the west, areas in the Great Plains and the Northern Plains could very well see some record-breaking temperatures over the next few days as well, just given how widespread this warmth is throughout our region. Everywhere except for mostly Florida and the West Coast is going to be the areas that we're seeing those record highs in. But further out to the west on the Pacific coast, certainly a lot chillier. Pollen, everybody's least favorite part about spring, certainly returning to the area here over the next few days. Expected to increase as we get into Thursday with pretty solid levels of pollen coming in the next few days. Next big thing we're watching here is going to be that storm system that comes in over the weekend. Widespread rainfall going to be likely Saturday night into early Sunday morning. So that's going to be something to watch for. But outside of that, our week's pretty much mostly dry with temperatures in the 70s throughout the week. So certainly marking the end of winter and definitely springing forward into some warmer temperatures. Rachel?